What has gotten significantly worse over time? Aftermarket replacement auto parts, like the stuff you get from Napa, O'Reilly's, AutoZone, etc. Some are better than others if you know what you're looking for, but by and large, 50 or more of the stuff out there is crap. The consumer is partly to blame, since it seems like everyone wants cheaper, but man, it's nearly impossible to trust the parts you buy now unless they're genuine OEM from the dealer. Don't get me started on the counterfeit OEM parts for sale everywhere online. Almost every household appliance. Shit used to be built to last for 4 fucking generations, man. My grandma's old fridge from the 60s is still running like a champ out in my garage. Thing is built like a tank and gives no fucks about the long march of time. These days you'll be lucky to get 5 years out of some appliances you buy, and good luck getting any warranty service if you even approach one with a screwdriver in an attempt to fix it yourself. Video games. Between the bugs they have on release day, DLC, micropayments, that you have to install the game on the console even if you have the game in physical, and that many sagas died and those that are still alive the only thing they have the same as previous installments is the name, it hardly makes me believe that they have not lost more things than they have gained. No, I'm throwing a whole bunch of works into the mix, but I really do get the feeling that our movies, TV shows and video games are just increasingly sliding into the shitter. Just seems to be way more bad than good these days. And so much laziness, cheapness and corner cutting, and of course, as the quality degrades the price still somehow increases. Misinformation and disinformation. It has created an entire alternate reality for the people trapped in it. But what's even worse, is that the people stuck there, want to stay there. They don't want to know what's actually going on, they just want to be told what they want to hear, and be told that what they suspect is true, is actually true. Tech devices seriously. Forced obsolescence, dirt cheap mass manufacturing and code monkey type coding have made the quality of most devices go down the shitter as time has passed. In the near past, at least the cost of tech was going down at least, now even that's not the case. Men's college basketball. 4 years of school became one and done or straight to the G League instead. It's nowhere near as much fun as it once was. Women's is a better product. Think of how many stars are still going to be playing next year. Journalism. I don't think they even read the studies they report on. Just regurgitate the press release with little context, no critical thinking, sprinkling away with keywords to spark engagement, outrage, confirmation. Clothing, appliances, shoes and so on. It's all part of planned obsolescence, and tailors and cobblers and so on slowly being a thing of past. Nobody bothers to take their shoes to a cobbler anymore. Everyone is addicted to their phones. Even my 90-year-old grandma. It's weird sometimes, like all zombies, and no one talks to each other. It seems to get more noticeable every year. Patience, critical thinking, self-sufficiency regarding minor, everyday things, letting a lot of things go, self-awareness, humility, common courtesy in public, emotional management. Okay, I'm only 32, but given certain control of my bladder and bowel movements has gotten to a point of there is no more holding it. See no evil monkey, a bathroom must nearby always. Wage. At least in Italy. It's the only place in Europe where wages are lower than 30 years ago. And that's net value, without taking inflation into account. The state of the internet for newcomers. So many pop-ups and ads, Google no longer being the best results. Unusable without adblock and a few other add-ons. Depending on what part of the world you're living in, the weather patterns and overall climate are becoming much less favorable and a lot more volatile. Workplace environments. Those who do need to go into the office, are subjected to terrible treatment, those who work from home get less pay. WTF? People's tolerance. Now anyone feels offended by pretty much anything. Heck, I'm not even sure that this comment itself might be an offense. Oppression via too many rules and regulations and people that want to call the cops on others over petty crap. Too many Karens and Kevins. Customer service. It's almost to the point where it can't be expected unless you patronize a very high-end establishment. Food prices. It doesn't pay to eat. If I didn't take meds for my mental illness, I think I'd have ended my life long ago. My brain felt smarter but so much less wise a decade ago. Now I feel so much wiser, but learning feels so much harder. Literally anything service-based that becomes monetized and managed by a publicly traded corporation. Politicians and management. They both say they're here to help you, but it's lie. Social media. Facebook before the news ads outreach feed was a really nice tool. Printers, and the cost of print cards, and the amount of pages you can print. The internet. Speed has increased but ads and junk spam pretty much sucks. The attractiveness level of young women compared to other decades. Ironically, the nutritional value of our fruits and vegetables, whether it be the climate shift or the mass extinction,